Hey there, guys. Thanks to anyone who is tuning into this. Today we are playing my fifth um, ITSL game. We're playing against Flawless Minds. Okay, so we're playing as the US today. This is not what you want to see. Holy cow, this is not what you want to see as the US. What the heck? Wow. I mean, that's free. Fidel's not too bad because I haven't seen CIA. Nasser for the hero coup. Pop it and then coup it. Suez before I fill France. Korean War, hope it misses. Decall to space. Try and hold D-stall through turn 3. Cool. He's here. Yeah, just standard start, standard setup. Oh god, what do I headline here, actually? I didn't think about that. I don't know what to headline here. I don't want to headline NORAD. I need the ops. I could headline Cambridge, I guess, or Fidel. This is a truly awful hand. I don't want to headline Cambridge necessarily, because then he knows I have no scoring cards. Wow. I guess we're gonna headline Fidel. I I mean I can headline Nasser. No, I can't headline Nasser. This might be a quick disaster. I can confidently say I have never had to headline Fidel before as the USA. And he hits it, of course. Of course he does. I think I want Thailand. And to get Thailand, I think I'm going to coup it with the Cambridge 5. Maybe the best outcome. Maybe the best outcome that I could have hoped for. No chance of a coup back. I can pretty easily walk in now. He's still afraid to walk to Pakistan. We need Korean War to miss. We need maybe a huge Nasser coup. But this is going to be a tough one. There's no doubt about that. Okay. So, I don't know about you guys, but to me that says he has Middle East scoring. Um, so I think I would have gone to Lebanon, though, if I was him, because now I can do this to at least get presence going. Maybe if Vietnam's already out, maybe I'm not in as much of a rush to get to Thailand now. So I go to an Egypt to block his potential dom. That also lets me play Suez. I've gotten out to both sides of Israel. Okay, he, I would say, definitely has it. Um, wow. Maybe I should give up. Maybe I don't fight for the Middle East at this point. Let him dom it for 3. That's not that bad. Because I just have so few ops to do everything else that I need to do this turn. I guess let's pop the Korean War first. It's popping either way. Yeah. Does Korean War ever miss? I don't think it does. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that Korean War has ever missed. I don't even know what to do with this other op. Maybe I'm just going to secure Panama. He wins the Middle East. Oh, surprised. Okay, he's just going to end it right now. Okay. The dice are with me, if nothing else. Okay. That makes me want to coup Iran with Suez. Or maybe I go for the Nasser coup now. I think that's good. Well, it's not good, but I think it's the best that we can do in these circumstances. We need a huge roll to win that. Well, Nasser's getting popped this turn no matter what, right? And I want to get over to Thailand as quickly as possible, which is not quickly at all. I'm not even going to get there this turn. So if I Suez coup Iran, I've got basically I've got a very small chance of flipping the Middle East, and I really want Pakistan India since he already has two up there. I think we're going to do it. We're doing this with the assumption that he has Middle East scoring in his hand. Not enough. Opponent event. A lot of that going around this turn isn't there. How have I already missed a card? What am I missing? Socialist. Okay, giving me Japan. It's nice. I can't do anything about that. Um, on the last turn, I can resecure West Germany, but there's nothing I can do about France. Let's fail a space roll for good measure. Why not? One point. Okay. Not a disaster. Surprised you didn't have Middle East. Well, that was quite the red hand. So, I mean, just statistically speaking, this one has to be better. We've gotten most of the red cards out of the deck, um, which is something. Okay. Nope. Oh my goodness. AI, De Gaulle, Romanian, um, Special CIA, NATO, UN. Wow, this is a disaster. NATO, UN, CIA, Special. Specials doesn't do anything. This hand doesn't do anything. Yet again, I want to keep CIA in the deck. This is looking like a potential game where DEF CON is the thing that makes the difference. We will just continue eventing red cards. We will never stop eventing red cards. Oh man, what a world. What a world we live in. Nuke test ban. Yeah, let's get a bunch of. At least that's already scored. I guess that's something, right? Um, what do we do here, guys? I don't know. I guess what we can do is coup Egypt. That's something. It secures us 2 battlegrounds. He'll take a third to still dom, but it's something that we can do on the board. I, I think Europe is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. This game's going to be over before the delay catches up. I don't think I'm live yet. I don't know. But this game's going to be over before we're done being live. Okay, we're definitely not eventing CIA because if we eke out a win, it's certainly on DEF CON. I can probably prevent a Dom in Asia, but that's it. I don't think I can prevent, or I don't think I can even smell a Dom. Get Truman out of there. Yeah, this is a disaster. Um, yeah, complete disaster. 1, 2, 3. Or would it be better to just CIA? I think I like that better for now. Use NATO's ops to spread out more. I don't like any of it. This is going. This is one of the worst starts I've had. That is not what you want as your opening hand as the U.S. player. That was his hand. I was too busy. His hand was honestly great too. He gave up Japan, but he took Korea, so it didn't really bother him. He scored Europe for 1. does appear that he doesn't have Middle East. So Middle East and Asia, probably. Well, he might score Asia still. Middle East is only getting scored once. Oh, China. That's an interesting card. I'm not sure why. Okay, because he has Asia scoring. But it's not too hard for us to stop him out there. Glad that we held NATO. He can get one more easily. I can get 3 more, really. Vietnam is even in the discard, so if I need to, I'll probably grab it. It feels kind of bad, but I can't afford to give up a Dom in Asia right now. And who knows when we'll see it again. And I guess if I already have one there and I'm the one who draws Vietnam, I can just dump 2 into Vietnam on my last AR with it and maintain control of the country. So there's that. We are going to use UN intervention for 1-op because I'm not giving him destall. He has not gotten any access yet this game, so independent Reds. He's not getting any access yet this game, so that is definitely a potential win condition. I'm giving him Mill-Ops, which sucks. Does he not have Asia? If he has Asia, I think he should have scored it right there just before going to space, but I guess it doesn't matter. Sucks to give him Mill-Ops, but obviously it sucks a lot worse to give him destall. So we will not be doing that. Let's go 1 Zaire, or maybe 1 Jordan. I don't know. I don't know where the second one goes. I don't want to put it in Israel. I don't really want to. Maybe I just put it in Egypt. We're in a fight for our lives out here, so I don't think I want to wait for maybe Sadat to come around. Mid-East, Indo-Pac, EEU, Red Scare. Mid-East, Indo-Pac. He got blockade. He has quite the blue hand. I don't know that it's going to hurt him that much, though, unfortunately. Decall again. Okay. I mean, Independent Reds, NTB. Okay, this is an okay hand. I think so. Independent Reds blocks Europe, but Reds Scare. I need to slow him down badly. I think we Red Scare. It's pretty low odds that he redrew Europe. Okay, that's fine. It's turn 3, so getting rid of destall. So him not drawing blockade until this turn was definitely good. It was definitely a gift for me. There's definitely no doubt on that. Formosian coup. So he's just kind of Okay, Indo-Pak War is not looking good. I might, I mean, maybe I just swing for the fences anyway. It's worth 2 VP on mill ops. Oh, it's worth 3 because I'm even going to get one. Which means that I would need to. Let's protect Angola. I don't want to make it easy on him. Yeah. I know most of his hand. No, I know some of his hand. I know 4 of 6. Containment, 5-year Marshall and Warsaw Pact. There's Warsaw. Mm-hmm. 5 to 2, 5 to 3, 5 to 4, 5 to 5. It's going to be tough to beat him on country count in Europe. I think I should try, though. I think I probably should have tried last turn. Is it worth it to put one in France to start thinking about walking down? What if we just do independent reds for the event? And then I can NTB Turkey and Greece, which will even the country count, and I have 2 more 2-op takes of countries. NORAD, well, that changes things a bit. We will absolutely take a NORAD op. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I like it. I'm going to play IP for event. I'm going to space decal, and I'm going to score Middle East. So he's going to space Marshall, I think. Um, duck to space. Maybe he'll miss. That's nice. We'll score first. Unfortunately, he's going to last round containment, and I don't think I'm going to be able to take advantage of it. Well, I'm not going to be able to take advantage of it. Let's see. Independent Reds was an event. NTB, I kind of needed to take Greece right then. So what did I do with EU? No, I think it was good. Wow. Okay. Aggressive. What do I do with these? I might put the last one in Canada just to overprotect it. Sokgovs is out there in the world. One to strip off Canada to prevent Um, I guess we go to space first. Hey, there we go. That's a good little dice roll. This should be containment. 16 removed. I think that's a lot for the early war. I'm not sure. I don't keep track of that every turn. Yeah, containment, I don't get anything out of it, but I don't think there was a way to avoid that this turn. I think he will go 2 to Algeria and 1 to Afghanistan. Oh, right. Red Scare. He only has 2. Well, we'll play this. Aim for the fences. Even if you miss, you'll land amongst the fences. There we go. That's an early war. Score-wise, I'm not in too bad shape. Board-wise, it could be worse. As much of a disaster as that felt like, I think the end result is saying it could have been worse. He has 5-year in hand. I have you in intervention. I think we're just going to play Missile Envy. Especially with Duck and Cover out of the deck. There is no chance. There's always a low chance. It's always a low chance, but there's almost no chance of it just killing me. What else would I headline? John Paul. John Paul saves me from Europe. But we're going to headline Missile Envy. Junta, oh, and he gets in. He gets in anyway. It sucks. Again, this is not a very good hand. I would say this is a bad hand. Okay, that's a little nice. Because now he can't coup, at least. With Junta. And it means he can't steal back the China card. Which are both very nice things when you're going for a DEFCON victory. We just need to draw grain sales, and he just needs to draw CIA. Colombia's cool there. It gives him an even reline, and he can still just missile envy into Venezuela. Like that. OAS is cool, though, because we then play OAS and block his advance. That's a nice little... We're doing our best. We're not doing too bad. Kitchen debates for 1 influence. Cannot say I'm surprised that it's not active. 1 more in Venezuela. I wonder if he's just afraid of the break or if he has Panama. I hope he has Panama. Is there anything in the discard? Red Scare. I think Lib's going to space, and I think there's not a lot that I need to do right now. Well, there's a lot I need to do, but there's nothing demanding all of my attention. If you had Asia, you could just scored it there. So let's go ahead and send Liberation Theology up to space. We'll fail, but that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta do your best. AI war to Brazil. Ah, can't catch a break, can we? One, two, three, four, five. Sorry, I shouldn't breathe into the mic like that. Maybe I just Sudoku Columbia. What are the odds on that? 50-50. It's just that's so deflating, you know. The even coup and or the even realign and he just wipes you out because he rolls a 6 and you roll a 1. So the question is, do I UN U2? I kind of want to hold salt for a big event. So what if we just do some other stuff for a little bit? I like that. We'll harass him. Well, I don't know. I don't like anything that's happening in this game. So I shouldn't say that. But I tolerate that. Brush war for influence. Now there's something that you could pick up with salt. Now there's a card that you can pick up with salt, isn't it? Okay, so then Italy's so overprotected, and it's pretty protected from realigns. West Germany is a bit of a scary realign attempt. So I think I want to salt mid-turn. Because I don't want to get it back up to 5 and then let him just go to town on West Germany here with realigns, and then I'm down to just Italy. NATO's not out. Brush war comes back in the late war or something, and Europe control. Nice to see that fail. I was right that he did have Panama Canal returns. Or did I say that last turn? I don't know. Hard to remember. So now I think we UN intervention, go for the hero coup. Don't get it. But we get a NORAD op. And we can harass Venezuela too. Make him use a 3 op. Which I don't. He has a 5-year plan. I don't know what his other card is. Um, If he takes Brazil, I think we brush war it. Okay, so there's 5-year plan. He takes both. What does he give up? Lone gunman. Okay, that's the wrong one-up DEFCON card anyway. So then the question becomes arms race for 3 VP, 50-50 brush war, or play Angola, Cameroon, maybe Colombia with arms race. 3 VP I think is better than that Africa play. I think I take a 50-50 on Venezuela because that's mine for the rest of the game if I take that. I am extremely bad at rolling brush wars though, but you can't take that into account, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 Ah, man. Can't catch a break. Can't catch a break. Okay, Colonial Regard is actually quite good here. As I sit here and whine. So we'll do that. Brezhnev is always good for him. Rarely good for me. Does this take away Dominasia too? Yeah. That's about as good as it gets. Olympic coup, not a big deal. We break Venezuela and take it. I wonder if he, well, nothing you can really do about it, right? If you're him. What he can do about it is have drawn ABM and then Kumi with it in Venezuela and roll a 6. That would be quite a good thing to do about it. It's not, at least for now. Um, let's take South Africa. So I think my goal with playing one into South Africa there is that he sees that and will put 2 into Botswana for the reline, and then I can arms race to 3 take Angola. Because we know he doesn't have South African unrest, since it is happily sitting in my hand. Not much of a talker, but that's okay. Some people are more serious than others. I would say look how bad this hand was, but really was his much better. I mean, he had got Brush War. Special. Oh. Okay. Well, that's not what I thought he would do. Unfortunately, it's quite easy for him to just retake Angola. He might not overprotect it, though. It's Angola, so a lot of people, I think, kind of just assume that the U.S. player won't take it. I don't think that's good, but I think it's what happens. Maybe we just put one here, make it harder for him. There are still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scoring cards out, assuming. Wow, his draws this game are pretty nutty. It seems like he has Africa, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So I can do this. Or I could just coup South African. I need mill ops anyway. Maybe the best outcome. Maybe not, because now he's just gonna spam place ops into one valued countries. He's got 3 turns left, so if he has Africa scoring, he will retake those. Then I take Angola. Flower power. Blessed by the card gods, aren't we? Does he have? He can't have both. He wouldn't wait this long if he had both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. Huh?
Time do you need to wake up tomorrow?
I'll think about it. Just getting rid of all of the DEFCON cards this turn. Perhaps I will get rid of South African. It just I can just take Angola now on my last AR. The self trap. I don't think that's what you. I don't think that's good. Especially not knowing what you're about to draw into next turn. Speaking of what we're going to draw into next turn, eh? Okay. So, South America's not bad. Usuri NATO's quite nice. That could flip a lot of Asia. Okay, I think that's actually even potentially better for me. I don't even have to slightly think about a coup now. Is that good? Would it be better? Pakistan then is just sitting there for the taking. I need 4 for 1 Korea. What else could I do? I could do something like this. And then I need 1, 2. No, we're going to do this. We're going to hit him where it hurts. the most. I don't know if that hurts that much. If we're going to hit him where it at least kind of hurts. We might hold Europe until the very end in hopes that he has Ask Not and dump that one. But you don't always get what you want. I think I still want to give up China here. With a dream of see, all we needed was one miss. Then I score Asia right. He missed. I pop it. Asia scores even. ABM Brazil. If we get it, that's another big win in South America. Man. But that's just the way it goes. Che, I guess he didn't have much to do with that. His hands should be looking pretty blue. I still get 1 point for Asia. There's nothing else. Unless I want to fight the entire turn over it. I don't think there's really anything else to do there. Let's see here. 1 point. Score it. Maybe I ABM him first. 50% chance I secure it. Well, even 66 because of the. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Nice. My good friend NORAD comes to help me out. And we poke Korea again. So then what's the play? I think we score Asia next, no matter what. I don't. He's gonna retake South Korea. It might have been better to take South Korea over North Korea for a Cal, Soviet shoot down Cal, but North Korea is worth 1 extra point. And if for some reason DEFCON ever goes way back up, I've got a potential realign on South Korea. He has one on North Korea too, but there's only a few red cards left in the deck. Muslim Rev, which is brutal. Very brutal, in fact. Quag. Omit. Okay. Oh. What was I saying about there only being a few red cards left in the deck? Because that's 3 of them. Cuban seems bad. One small step is fine. It's nutty I didn't draw any scoring cards there, honestly. It's very surprising. Okay, let's start scoring. Let's score Asia. So the only red card left in the deck now is Willy Brandt. That's the single red card left in the deck. His voice, is that right? Voice is still out there. Nuke Subs is still out there. Alliance for Progress is still out there. 5-Year Plan is not still out there. That's a card I missed. Okay, now I'm caught up. Nixon plays the China card. Camp David. Voice of America to Space. That's the worst of what was left. For pretty undeniably. I think I want to take Mexico. I don't want to take Uruguay. There's not really a great card left in the deck for him to coup with. And Allende gives him access anyway, which I think I might give up this turn. So it would be nice if I'm giving him access to at least have a 1-drop in Argentina. Maybe I give up OPEC to take Argentina. Camp David coup. Huge coup. I think I score South America right now for 4. Except the split. Yeah, that's right. He would have had to get literally a 6 to gain presence there, so that's fine. It makes giving up Allende not hurt nearly so much if I end up doing that. Camp David's nice. It threatens Saudi, and there's still a chance he has Ask Not. So I'm going to hold Europe until my last AR, I think. That's what we like to see. Okay. Do I get rid of all 4 of these? What's left if I get rid of... How many cards? There's 6 cards left in the deck. Oh, no. I have... How many turns do I have left? 2? Okay, so Europe is gone. And Socialist is not as bad as OPEC, because Socialist can always just be an empty. We can't give up more than 2. There's 6 cards left, and there's 1, 2, 3 scoring cards left. So we're potentially committing to just our last 2 rounds being scoring rounds. Willian Central. Okay. Is it worth it to Germany stay safe? Let's go for it. Nice. Africa. Central. Wanted to get rid of 1 more. I guess I'm not going to say it. Nixon in Southeast. So he ends up with nuke subs, alliance, and one small step. Playing into Cuba is not good because of Ortega, but I think this is a we need all the points that we can get game, so I think we'll do it. NATO doesn't really do me any good. Nixon's kind of nice. Puppet's actually quite nice. Yeah, Puppet. I forgot that the South in South America is not taken yet, so there's not actually a ton of debate, I think, over what I should do. I think it's got to be Puppet. Puppet. Middle East again. AI NATO. Whoops, I messed up my card tracking. That's okay. Maybe one Saudi Arabia is better. Indo-Pak War means he has another rough hand. I think. Because it's not, I mean, it gives him 2 points, I guess, but it's not a great headline by anyone's stretch of the imagination. Okay. Where do we want NORAD to go? Our friendly neighborhood NORAD. Flipping Africa back seems nice. I do think I want to go big here. I want to block him from Argentina, take Angola, and take the Philippines. Oh wait, he has the China card. Why am I putting in Angola if I'm not going to take it, though? That's what I'm wondering. Maybe the Philippines can wait. Maybe that's what I need to do. We play 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I just ignore Africa for right now. I have other scorecards in hand that I need to score this turn. I kind of like that idea. So I'm proud of this game either way, win or lose, however this ends up going. That was quite a. That's probably one of the worst hands I've had turn one. My last card here was D-stall. I had to give up event, and I lost the roll. Event, space, event. Alliance for progress to space, that makes sense. That's quite a few points. A nice failure. We like those. We'll score the Middle East. Am I gonna fill? I'm not gonna fill Israel. So we'll score the Middle East. We know he has nuke subs, so hopefully we'll get that. Um, we'd like to save a card to the last AR to give ourselves a little treat in Angola with nuke subs. I'm a little surprised he hasn't realigned me out of Zaire. I guess he's just thinking that I'm in Angola, so I can just always walk back if he wastes a turn doing that. Oh, well, maybe he was thinking the same thing. Oh no, he's... That's not even a good reline. Mods? Mods, he's not even optimal. Why are you saying his relines? Well, maybe he is. I can't get back to Algeria. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense. If he does knock me out of Algeria altogether, I can't get back to it. I'm down to just a lowly Zaire. How about his sock goes? Very is the answer. So sock goes will go to space, I think, which only leaves the better sock goes Pershing to harass me in Europe, and Reformer, of course. Defectors +1. Interesting Taiwan take. One, we both have 7. I see just, well, if a battleground flips, it doesn't matter. We're tied no matter what, and if a battleground flips, Formosan's not a possibility. Okay, this game's actually really easy. He needs to draw nothing that scores him any points, so no Europe and nor Africa. And I draw South America and War Games, and then I win. So, easy game. We'll Nixon to take China back. We'll sock govs to space. And then we can use Olympic to do our coup after he gives me nuke subs, which I think he's going to do. I know he has nuke subs. I don't think he has nuke subs. I know he has nuke subs. I just think he think he'll give it up. He's thinking hard. He has 4 cards left. I don't know what any of them except nuke subs are. I think he knows I have Nixon, which so I wonder if he might consider just playing the China card. But I think you'd rather force me to play Nixon. Plus, if you give it up and then I can play Nixon anyway, I get up to 5, and then we're talking we're talking real lose the game to war games hours for him. I don't think I've ever won a game with war games that I was going to lose. I've used it once or twice to end a game where I was already up on the board and the VP track, but I've never snatched victory from the jaws of defeat with it, so that would be a fun way to win. Okay, that makes sense. Where'd that second one go? I did not see. Uh, oh, he didn't control Uruguay already. Okay. So he wants to flip Thailand. That's what he's saying. To that I say, no thank you, sir. And let's just go back. Let's just think about filling Chile again. Oh wait, what if I just... Actually, no. I'm not worried about that at all. I just play Nixon for the event, and I take back the China card, and we all go on our merry way. Yeah. Got me all worried there for a second. I'm fine. So that explains why I want to take Taiwan, because if this doesn't work out, he can take Taiwan to even up country count. He doesn't want to give up a dom in Asia if he doesn't have to. He does have two one-stab countries, though. So it's not that hard for me to get back. I would probably take Laos, because I don't think Vietnam's removed. Oh, no, it's removed. Where did the VP go? Oh, right, I cooed that. That was like the first thing that happened in this game. EEU's a good get it out of your hand card. I've got two left. Sock Govs. So I think what I'm thinking is if I use Sock Govs, he can't. Yeah, he takes two out of Germany. The only other, yeah. Let's play it. So I can put one back in Thailand. He can't force me to play three into Europe right now. Joke's on you, you're two ahead on country count, that I'm not even worried about if you take one out of Greece. And Italy's so overprotected that you can take one off there. Special's already out again. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Joke's on you for doing too well in Europe. He has nuke subs and one other card. So we'll see what he wants to do here. He could, I guess, nuke subs Zaire. He loves these. And that time it doesn't work out. That's the first time it hasn't worked out at all. Yeah. We like that. We like that. We like this. Actually, do we? Where am I going to... Where would I brush war? Nigeria. I think we Junta. Yeah, I think we Junta. We can just hold brush for a while and think about it. Yeah, we'll Junta. I have 18 minutes left. That's plenty of time for 3 turns. We got Junta, Brush, Destall again, Pershing, UN, Quagmire, U2, the Iron Lady. And we used Junta. So UN. Okay. What do we want to give? We'll do this. And I think I want to drop DEFCON. I don't want to give him a chance to coup. So we'll coup Venezuela just to get that DEFCON down. Doesn't really matter. So many choices. It's crazy. You've never seen this many choices. Maybe just give up U2. He gives him 2 VP, but Pershing's worse. D-Stall's obviously bad. Iron Lady's bad. So yeah, let's give him U2. Not a disaster. Okay. Can't brush war Pakistan. Could brush war Nigeria. If he somehow flips a South American country, I could brush war that as well. I am worried about terrorism hitting brush war. Um, I am not sure what to do at this point. Phil Cuba. I think that's on the to-do list, is Phil Cuba. Ortega's a deal with it when we get there kind of problem. Lone Gunman is in the deck. Cultural is not, so I can just keep holding the China card indefinitely. Star Wars Reline. Got one. Didn't get the other. Nice. Maybe I go one Tunisia. With this hand, I don't really want to get into too much of a coup war over Saharan states. What if... Wait. Here's an idea. Let's go to Morocco with that other one. He ain't cooing me out of Morocco. He ain't even... Yeah. No, that's an interest. That's a good play. It's also, I think, maybe the first time I've seen someone play into Morocco. I have never seen West African states or Somalia. I've seen all the rest of these. I don't know that I've ever seen Bolivia either. I've seen Honduras only one time. The other guy was just trying to race me on country count. He filled it. So it sucks. But you had an intervention on Pershing. Oh, what's that noise? Followed me. Thanks, M-0, for the follow. Duck to space. You like to see him fail. Let's send Let's send Quag to space. We'll fail too. I failed a lot of space rolls this time. If there's anybody in the chat who knows, I would love, since it's a 15-minute delay and I can't act based on it, I'd love to know how bad it is to give up D-stall at this point in the game. It doesn't seem that bad to me because, well, the board's pretty full. But if he was running out of time, it'd probably be quite good. He's got influence all over. He could, well, does he? 2 in Czechoslovakia. Evil Empire realign. We're going back to Brazil? I have +1 there. Okay. So does that say to you that he has South America scoring? Because to me, that is screaming that he has South America scoring. Of course, Ronald Reagan lets me down, as he always does. Sorry. The Iron Lady did not let me down, so, you know, at least I liked one of them, right? I liked one of Reagan and Thatcher. It's kind of a package deal. Unrest. That's fine. That's fine. He's just kind of setting up, I guess, hero relines. I've got 4 turns left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess I'm probably going to get UN1 and play the other, which is a little sad because it's going to give him a bunch of points. I don't think I can give up D-stall. There's all kinds of real lines to set up or go to Israel. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to give up D-stall. I'm too afraid to do it. Maybe it's fine, but I'm just basically that's what it comes down to is I'm afraid to give up D-stall. So he's going to get 2 points from me this turn. 2 more points. 1, 2. I don't really want to give him do Saharan states because I don't want to get in a war over it. What if I just brush war Nigeria? No, there's still I want to hold it. There's still a nice potential for him to sneak in somewhere in South America. And I want to keep brush war. Maybe he has ABM in hand. I think he would have probably played it by now, but you know, maybe he has ABM. You're in Samantha coup in Zimbabwe. Yep. Even reline, even reline. Huh, this feels bad, doesn't it? Because if I give up Chile too soon, maybe I'm going to give up the China card this turn. Let's just do this. Um, I think he's thinking how to keep me busy with all three ops, but I don't think he can. I've given up on country count. He's got 6 to my 3, so even if I went 4-5, I would have to get like 6, and then or 6, and then he just pops one there. Then when I lend a, it's safe. I think that's a pretty big sign that I have a lend in hand, but I think he knows that anyway, if he's counting. So my rough plan is reformer for influence. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna brush war it either way. Maybe I just do it now. The reason to do it now is if he has South America scoring, that gives me 8 versus nothing. Yes, okay. That's why we did it. Who even cares about giving up a Lende? That's fine. That's great. And now we would like to see war games. We would like to see war games come into our hand, and then we win this game, which would be one of the proudest wins that I've had in this game. None of those are war games. Aldrich Aims for Europe is nice. Muslim is a bad card. Lib Theology is a bad card. Muslim gets a little better knowing that I have Sadat and Saudis. So I think this headline then is tear down this wall. Lib Theology, Cambridge 5, Saudis, Muslim, Sadat, Flower Power, Aldrich, Sadat, Flower Power, Aldrich, Europe. All of a sudden, this game is starting to look pretty good. We will do a coup because we don't want him to. That's the only reason. That says he probably has terrorism, which is unfortunate. But I have the China card to give to him if I need to, because obviously he didn't need 3 points in Iran. It could also suggest another very bad hand for him, but it seems unlikely. There's so much red in the deck. Another disaster hand like that. But we'll see. We'll see what he does. Maybe he does have a bad hand. He's thinking. He's thinking a lot. 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 He's thinking a lot think he almost needs to play into West Germany because if he gives up his Dom of Europe, he is in pretty bad board shape. Um, there's no there's nothing in my hand right now that is a DEFCON loss. Oh, can I have that? Okay, he agrees. He agrees that he needs to secure Europe. Um, okay, so if I think I'm getting terrorismed, it's always better to keep the bad cards in my hand. Okay, this is also where I tend to get complacent because I'm winning on both the board and in VP, and I don't want to do that. So I need to stay aggressive. Am I okay with getting into a coup war here? Yeah, I could drop something. I can drop a couple cards on it. So I'm okay with getting into a coup war. Oh wait. Is this worth it to event? And then I get a free up? A 4 up? Yes. I think I think so. Let's play Cambridge first. So I lose 1 up here, but then I can play this for free. And that makes my hand basically ideal. Yeah, yeah. Saudis to play Muslim for free. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Latin American debt crisis for coup. Oh, I might have. See that? I don't know. That doesn't seem that good to me. Okay, so I need to protect. 1, 2. Let's protect some stuff. In case we have to play lib theology. I don't know a scenario where I would necessarily have to. Okay, arms race. He's just getting some points back. He's just getting some points back. Okay. Let's do this. I like doing it because then I get that nice little symbol there. And really, that's what we play for, our little symbols over cards. Why am I on turn 7? What do you... I think making me... Okay. Lone Gunman, check out my hand. See that it's quite good. Fail a coup for good measure. Just to make him mad. Middle East is fine. I could try to do some jamming in Europe, but I think that's kind of... I could try and jam him up a little bit in Asia. We're at 3 each, so if Asia scoring comes out, I get it. The reason I'm using this now is I'm worried about terrorism, and this is a card that I really need out of my hand. Well, I don't want to get terrorism, at least. Yeah, I mean, maybe we just do that. So then I would go to space with lib theology. I might even event Sadat. No, there's no reason. Well, it keeps him out of Libya. That's, I guess, in some ways a reason by itself. Comic Con to resecure it. Well, okay. There we go. Now we hit a space. So now what we really are hoping is that he does. Oh, okay. Aldrich and not Europe is the disaster. Okay. That is not a disaster. Do I just want to ping Korea again? I kind of like it. Now the question becomes, do I give him the China card? And I think the answer to that is no, I do not. If he leaves Korea hanging, that makes it more interesting. North Sea, nice. That's free because it doesn't matter what I do. Where do you put that last one? Taiwan. I think I hold it. Huh. I could leave that one blank and then take the next one. That'd be kind of funny. Little bit of a bummer to miss out on those, but okay. This is a good hand. This is a good hand to win the game. Two coups, another four op. Only Che really to contend with in terms of really bad cards. Marine Barracks isn't even that bad. Grain Sales, yeah, this looks like a game-winning hand to me. Um, there is zero threat of DEFCON. I don't think there's any more hand cut anyway. Is there any point in card tracking? No, I don't think so. He has what he has. There's too many cards left in the deck for me to possibly take aim. Is CIA still out there? It would be kind of funny to well, not funny, but it'd be kind of interesting to get all this way, and then the game just ends on grain sales while he's holding CIA, which is very possible that he has it. War Games is out, so this game is going to final scoring, unless I win right now. There isn't enough scoring on the board, really. I mean, yeah, there's no way for him to flip. So this game's going to go to at least final scoring. Oh, okay, that's annoying. Well played. I mean, not a huge deal. VOA. What can I do with it? I could really mess up Asia. That's potentially just him giving me the China card back. Well, he might just flip Thailand. If he does, I will take South Korea. Okay, he's going for the coup. I will secure Thailand. I've got. I might lose Africa this turn, but um, is it greedy? Is it? Well, it gets me a permanent dom, which sounds pretty good to me. Okay. Maybe I get back into Zaire now. Um, I know I gave up Africa scoring for that, but let's poke him in Europe. I gave up Africa scoring this turn for that, but this game's going to final scoring, and Asia scores twice um, as a dom for me if I take the dom. Hmm. Is that good? Would it be not better to would it not have been better to just use Warsaw? Remove. I guess he really wanted those, but those don't do anything for him. I've still got more countries. Yeah, I think I would have removed those three because that's a pretty easy Europe poke at the moment for me. Oh, I've got 3 minutes left. That's something of note. 4 turns, 3 minutes. That's not bad. I just got to play a little faster. So it's to Cal to space. Failure. Let's send Shay to space. So then I've got 3 turns left. I've got 3 cards left. Just got my heart pumping a little real fast there. I wonder if he was thinking, I wonder if this guy's going to run out of time. Okay, so Glasnost, Coup Nigeria, probably. Iron Contra to Saharan. We will go Glasnost to Coup Nigeria. And we get another NORAD point. NORAD was, as the kids say, putting in work this game. We'll poke him again. If I keep poking him, I think he doesn't realign. I think this game's over, though. I've got Dom, control, President's control. That's a Dom for him. Control. I don't know, Africa. Let's do a coup. I don't think it really matters. I've got 2 minutes left. Okay, so I've got some time, 2.5 minutes, to try and figure out an ideal. Okay, those are both overprotected, so that's safe. That's that. China influence, just going to jam me. Last AR, we will just go blot, blot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's take the UK. GG. That's quite a dominant endgame. GG. And we won. Feels good. We're above 500 now for the season. I don't see why he wouldn't be okay with it. That was a disaster. Thanks for watching, guys. It feels good to win. My sports team did not do so well today, so it's nice to win one. Feels good. Yeah, so as I have done before, I think